Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Alright, welcome back to Tim Friend. We're in sort of the cleanup phase. It's not without threat, but the greatest threats have been extinguished. Our large attack wave on the left is done. I don't believe there's any more reinforcements, or if they are, they're inconsequential enough that I don't remember them. Alternately, they could be strong enough that I black out rather than remembering them. Equally likely, perhaps. There's definitely things about this game that I've sort of rediscovered while playing it for the show, where I'm like, oh my god, I don't remember that. That shit fucking sucks. One of which being like how terrible Fargus is. The longer I go between playthroughs of this game, the more I'm like, I should use Fargus. You know who's cool? Fargus. But him bad. Him no good. Not good, no how. Him's just terrible. Can use axes. Still want to try to use him with that fucking Sword Reaver one time, but him bad. No like Fargus. Has a locked in S support or A support with the C. Useless. Currently useless. I also can't see him sticking around for part 2. It would be weird if a man as profit-obsessed as Fargus stuck around after this part of the game. But maybe he will. Maybe this is Fargus trying to turn over a new leaf, turn over an Animal Crossing. I don't know who to kill this mage with, or this shaman. Let's kill him with kindness, or more accurately, with Dora. Oh, because she is very kind. Got a little bit of a fucking like an 8th life crisis going on, but she's trying her best. Dora's fucking hashtag big mood, hashtag relatable. I dig it. I'm down with her. Marcus, give a little stab. A little stab to a little man. A good stab. I like it. And then Chester and Isadora will... we'll just have Chester kill this one. Is that recover staff? Ain't want that to be around much longer. Ain't want it at all. Man, I probably could have fucking stole something from them, couldn't I? Well, the main things to steal are from Richard, from the warrior, and from the 3rd monk on the top there, on the right. So I think, at least that's what I remember. Most of the rest was vulneraries, if I'm correct. Yeah, she's got a cavalry band, which is cool, but don't need to steal it, because it's in the green text, so she'll just drop it, like a very polite lady. Alright, well, if you won't come down to hit, what will you do? If I move Leonard up here, huh? What if I move him into the house? Paid a visit, huh? Welcome, traveler. Don't be in such a hurry. Stay a while. I can brew you some tea and spin you a tale. My brother was like you lot, bustling about the world like the world would end at nightfall. He was always anxious to get the next job, to start the next fight. He was something of a mercenary, you see, wandering the land to hone his blade work. Magnificent he was. Perfect jaw, fair hair, shining armor, and tall steed. Every lass in town was after him. It would always bother me, asking how to impress him. There wasn't anything I could tell them, though. All he cared for was battle. He was good at it. He'd charge into whole ranks of soldiers, engaging more and more of them until he had no room to retreat or surrender. But the more overwhelmed he became, the better he focused. And just when all seemed lost, he would burst into brilliant light and renew his attack again. He called it soul. With it, he could endure any measure of hardship or pain in the pursuit of his precious victory. It can take years of training to master a skill like that, but it would be well worth the effort. Use it cleverly and you could turn the tide of any great battle. But I've wasted enough of your time. Go on, get back to bustling. A little bit of experience for Leonard. But mostly she's talking about soul and the fact that promoted classes get skills that are cool. This monk comes around, actually has a crit chance against Leonard, but gets doubled by him. That's the one, that was the uppermost one, and then thinking to join in the fun is his friend. I don't like that greater than 0% crit chance that they both had. Feels like it could have broke bad. Real bad. Broke real bad. Real quick right there. Monk's coming down. I want the world to know. Monk's coming down. I want the world to know. I want to let it show. Is that the line? Pretty sure it's the line. Madeline, where can you stand? She's got 17 resistance. So what we could do, put Leonard up here. Or should we try to steal first? No. We're gonna put Leonard here. We could use Leonard to kill that man. Or we could use Hussar to kill one of them. Like that one. The trouble is, if two of them are alive, Leonard may die. So Leonard's gonna hang back, kill this man with 2 knives, not get crit, thanks very much. Get hit by all their attacks, annoying, but could be worse. Could be crit. Madeline comes up, sits on the forest, mends Leonard back to full. Probably unnecessary. Probably could have gotten away with a heal. I'm too lazy to do the math. Sar's gonna run around here. Magnus is gonna start rolling up. Erie's gonna chill back here. Sybil also rolling up. Wallace. I mean, his time is done. Meanwhile, the horse crew will have Marcus get the kill on this troubadour because he'll get more experience from it because he's slightly lower level than Chester and Abelia. The fact that Chester and Abelia come in at 14 and 15, I think, 14 and 15, it makes it interesting because they're so similar to Marcus at this point. We will increase his skill growth, gives him speed. Maybe we should give that one to Erie too. Shit, baby. But let's, for now, send this Iron Lance. It's useless. Everyone else keep rolling on up. Ruiz, get a heal on this man. I do like the map animation for the upgraded sorcerer healing. It's very cool. Also, they call it a warlock, as rightly it should be. It's a fucking warlock. A druid. I mean, I sort of get that they were going after, like, it's like sort of pagan magics, I guess. In regular Game Boy Fire Emblem games, they would call the dark magic users shamans and druids. But, well, that sort of makes sense as, like, black magic or whatever. It's also silly. Like, they don't fit, like, our classic fantasy visions of warlocks. Okay, so I can steal the shine, but not the divine. That's okay. We'll steal that shine. I think we've got a divine anyway. From Richard 1.0, the prequel to Richard. And then we've got to kill 2 boys. I ran Hussar in the wrong direction. My own hubris. My own arrogance. Can we get Sybil and Magnus to have supports here? Yes, we can. Who wants it? Alright, who wants it? We'll have... Yeah, Sar can't go out there. We'll have Magnus come out here and kill this man. Not kill, but wound this man. He hits back with Divine. Oh no, here it come. It's a cool animation, though. I always do like the light magic users. In almost every Fire Emblem game, I tend to be using them. Just because it's cool, man. Not every Fire Emblem game lets you have them. I want to use them, if I can get them. Good stab, Sybil. That's why they call you Good Stab Sybil. Oh, at a level you shouldn't have. What you get? Okay, about what I'd expect from Sybil. Not that that's bad, it's just fine. How about this man? He takes all but 8, and he can't kill Wallace. And Erie could theoretically get the kill on him. Let's give it a shot. Gotta put that EXP on Erie anyway. Very good, hitting with a very low accuracy attack. Getting hit in return, of course. Alright, so with Erie up, and that's the whole right side clear. Then we gotta ship Leonard over to the left so we can steal a weapon from that warrior. Because with his axe and bow, he's in position to do very well in the weapon triangle and really bring his strength to bear. But first we can trade that shine away from him so that we can sell it. Do we need to barrier anyone? No, we're good. We'll just move her a little more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll move her just a little up. You don't want to get too hasty. Hussar comes up. Foot crew keeps on rolling. Any halberds in here? Hand axe. Hand axe. Steel axe. They're not moving for a little bit, at least. So we're going to roll up there with some sword. Intense sword action. Everyone else gets to chill a little bit out of reach if they start moving for some reason. Which, I mean, it happened. It happened with those fucking... the lieutenants that were down here. I always want to call them lieutenants, even when I'm not speaking in a British accent. One of the first times I heard the word lieutenant out loud was from a comedian named Eddie Izzard with a very big British accent, because he's British. But since he said lieutenant at one point, now I say lieutenant in the same way. There's nothing crazy in this shop, and there's no other shops. Because the best things about it are the fine axe and the silver bow. But since we're not using Tony or Fargus, we don't really have a mighty need for them. Whoops. Wait. Thank you. Wallace rolls up. Sar rolls up. And then roll up. I guess they can support, but not really what I'm going for right now. And roll over here. Let's roll it here. Yeah. Since they didn't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. He's fine there. She's fine there. Everyone's fine everywhere. You roll around here. Whoops. There we go. Always come over here. Marcus. Are you the boy? I mean, Beely is just straight up better than you. And Chester's great too. Might make a Beely a paladin before Marcus. Oh well. He tried his best, but his stats just ain't doing it for me. Alright, so let's see if we can steal. We can. Get that bow from him. 1, 2, 3, shit. Can we roll 4, 5, 6 and then go back? It's risky. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Because I don't want to attack one of these boys and have the others all sort of activate and then have to fight them like a regular man. Our void is 42, which with the weapon triangle, or you can see down there, Leonard's void is 42. Equal to these guys who are on forts, which is irritating. But that means that they will be very unlikely to hit him, so I'm not even going to try to rescue him anyway. Just fuck it. Just fuck it. Marcus rolls in with an Axe Reaver, using his double weapon triangle advantage from the inversion. Fire Emblem jargon. To hit easily, even when they are on a fort. Isadora is a broken. Very blessed Isadora. Even with her low skill, using the weapon triangle, she is able to hit securely. And Chester, Bester, can hit decently accurately, because he is not the skill queen that Isadora is. Also, he's got a steel sword, which is less accurate than an iron sword. We will move up Ruiz. Oh, support with Leonard. That's crazy town. We want Leonard and Erie, and we got Leonard Uther. We need more Leonard Erie, right? I think so. Okay, we can attack one of them, but it's not going to do us a world of good. And plus, they do enough damage to hurt Ruiz in return, so we will attack the big man. Has the attack. Madeline heals Wallace. I was just kind of setting up to have a nice little time over here with Richard. We want to make him attack at range so we can yoink his Resire away from him. Because that's an only one range tome, I believe. Sure is. He's got 29 magic attack, though. It drains target's HP. He's got critical +10, and he's got soul. So if he uses that, or if it triggers, I don't know how soul. It's command. Okay, so he has to use it, and it heals him equal to the damage done, which I believe stacks with Resire, healing him for like 1.5 times the damage he deals, which is bananas. Everyone gets support with Wallace quick, I guess, because they're these late game people. Alright. What happens now that we've charged this fortified position with cavalry? This shit ain't working Total War. Okay, I mean, they don't have spears, so you know what? It do work in Total War. Oh, very good, Leonard. You know, that's exactly what I wanted. In fact, it's perfect. And your sword breaks? Oh, Leonard, you shouldn't have. Oh, 3 damage? Hell yeah, man. Rack them up. Oh, 6? Whew. At least the one hitter was on the sword with the stuff that was doing 0 damage anyway. So, you know what? Thank you, fighters. You did it for me. And his warrior... Okay. Cool, man. Thanks for that fucking, like, 10% chance to hit happening on me. Feels good. Feels grand. Got the fucking palm of the world in my hand. Alright. Well, we're way past time. I'm sorry. Next time on Tim Friend, we will wrap up this chapter, and then we'll see the dialogue for the next one, probably. Alright, bye, everbubbies.
We're Tim Friend.